Penwith is the most southwestern deanery in the United Kingdom, so if you take a line from Gadreeby Lighthouse on St Ives Bay across to St Michael's Mount and go west, it's that little bit right at the toe end, if you like, of England and of Cornwall. It's beautiful, it's wild, it's got a sort of proud and fiercely independent people, but it's also infused with faith.
There's definitely challenges with this area, and I think living in an area that's so beautiful and attracts so many people, sometimes we get swept away and forget about the community and the life that is behind it. And there's definitely areas of immense privilege and areas of immense deprivation.
Penwith is a place of, I would say, huge challenge and huge opportunity. The challenges are declining congregations, large church buildings to look after. That's kind of set against a cultural backdrop of particularly rural areas struggle to keep any kind of community venture open. That being said, I think there is a huge opportunity in Penwith to place the churches right back at the heart of their communities, and we can see really good examples of that already across Penwith.
I mean, my hope for the future is that we get really good leaders. We get some really good vicars who feel called to serve in such a place, people who can come here for the long term and can really make a difference here, can really connect to the people and love the people.
If people are considering coming to this area to serve, to work alongside, I think a sense of adventure is something that's really important, both in terms of the physical adventure to kind of get out and be involved in the surroundings that you have and who you meet through June, but also a sense of adventure in challenging things and being willing to kind of try new things out.
Somebody who would enjoy being part of that rural life and getting to know the farming world and the farming year. We very much try and bring that into our worship as well, and recognising the hard work that goes on around us, but also knowing that there's a lot of tradition here that we respect and a lot of core values that perhaps have disappeared in other areas of the country.
Often people have lived here for generations, and so you've got to come and respect that, really, and respect what people have done in the past. When the Celts came, they appreciated what was already there and blessed it and moved it forwards. You know, they blessed the wells that were here. They might have rechristened them, they may have given them a Christian name, or they put a church on an old burial site. So they worked within the grain, and I think if you were to come here, work here, you need to have that deep appreciation and respect for the Cornish culture. But nonetheless, you know that if you gain that respect, if people learn to trust you, then they will go and let you do whatever you want, because they know that you're for them and for the prospering of their communities.
We've got a lot of permission and resources put behind pioneering ministry, being entrepreneurial, both in the way we approach ministry and in the way that we use our buildings, as well as seeking to kind of pastor, maintain, and hopefully grow what already exists here.
Things like breakfast clubs, soup lunches, is very much saying the church is here for you. It's not just 10 o'clock on a Sunday morning. It is part of life here in the village, and we want to be able to provide and help and support everybody in our village, whatever age or demographics they are.
The people are very generous, very joyful. They have a lot of fun. We have a lot of laughter.
I would say people are really drawn to and attracted by what good Christian community can offer, because I think that remains really rare and hard to find. And that certainly is the way that we have found people most drawn to what Jesus might have to offer, is by looking at the community that we're forming, the communities, and saying, actually, I'd like to be a part of that. And I think that work it's kind of long-term and it's low-key, but we are beginning to see fruit from that for the gospel and for the kingdom of God.